So I'm just about to make a film. It's a mosh of everything. I'm just cleaning my phone. We did a delivery, didn't we? And we used the cutters, and we had to look what was in the back of the truck. And then we had to divert because the bleeding motorway was shut, and that was not as interesting as I'd hoped it was going to be. We didn't get stuck, which I thought, oh, we're going to get well bothered. And the first film you're going to see is The Silent Whisperer, The Changes, and you're going to enjoy that with the trike. And any other odd sort of films that I've found on my phone this week, clear it. So we got a new beginning for next week. Tomorrow, we're going to an event tomorrow, so...
I don't know.
Well, if we open the curtains and it's howling it down, we're not going to go. But if it's half decent weather, ducking between the showers, tomorrow's film we're going to. So I need to empty my phone. So this is a Saturday mix-up and a mosh. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope there's something there for you. So if you don't like it, just fast forward till you see a bit that you might like. Anyway, enjoy. Well, my little munchins, let's have a Silent Whisperer update. It's one of those things, once I point it out to you, you'll see it. If you look at the old films, when it first came and what it needs, and one thing shows up another one. Well, anyway, look at this. Have you seen it yet? Wow. Oh. New doors. They were quite knocked about. The previous doors were quite knocked about. This has been put on, you know, the doors have come. And the matching on the door, and it's cleaned it up no end. Wow, I don't know if it's getting to be stunning. And on the back, and the little clips are in, look. And the back, even this back panel came with it, so this has come, this has arrived, this has come. It's made these need doing next. So, wow, that's made such a difference. We tried to hide some of the marks with stickers and badges, but you can't beat being really clean, can you? You can only put so many stickers and badges in certain places to hide so many sins, can't you? Wow, and look, remember that went missing. It's got chrome around the edging now. A little pocket. We'll see that it's coming for Debbie. I'm going to sew that up now. I'll show you the film of replacing these studs quite easily. Once you put your mind to a thing, once you've decided that's what you're going to do, these were quite rusty. So these have been replaced. Yeah. Wow. But you know, as you do one thing, it shows up another thing. And these are only, well, cheap Chinese horns, but now we need another set of cheap Chinese horns to replace that. As you do one, it picks up another. All right, you just need another. Wow, it's coming on, isn't it? If you look at the old films, put Silent Whisperer in and see how many films it throws up. Part of the fun of YouTube is when you're a project. This project has been ongoing for 4 years, and how we've added bits to it. The steps have changed. The cruiser pegs have changed. These came on it. That went on it, didn't it? All this trim has been changed from when it first arrived. All the bottom round trim. This has come in, replaced brand new. Some of it has come in as better than before, second hand, and some stuff has come in brand fire new. Wow. And it let it down. The dinks and the marks and the scratches just made it rough looking, but by having these now, been put in. Look at them. It's absolutely immaculate. It's beautiful. It's made such a difference. Wow, it stands out. So the next job is get these mud guards off, get them painted, get them matched in. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. It's yeah. Put Silent Whisperer, put Reggie on the road as usual, and Silent Whisperer, and it'll spit out the old films from way back. I might do that actually, add them all together, see what this was like when it first came. Do you remember? And this was weeks from being disregarded. Yeah. Wow, this is a saviour. It's been saved, but it swallowed some money. My God, it swallowed some money. But because you do it every now and again, you send the wheels off, get them refurbished. You know, because you do it a month at a time, 2 months at a time. This is 4 years of constantly looking, searching, finding, adding bits like the lights and the flags. You go somewhere, you haven't seen these before, have you? These are new helmet holders. They dangle off the back there. Yeah. Oh, one of the aerials snapped or went missing, so they had to replace the aerial. Wow. Do you know, there's so much fun, these wings. Like I say to you, you know, to hell with the kids' inheritance. Buy yourself a gold wing, or buy yourself a gold wing trike if you aren't on 2 wheels, and you'll have a ball. You'll really just enjoy it. Right, time to go in then. Let's see how the system works live and at the scene. They tend to, when you open them, they bang up against it. So what we're going to do is change them and put a nice shiny flat end on there, almost like a coach bolt. Well, that's what the target is. Let's see if we can find them. Just to look is down the index. Just take your time, because it's so easy to miss something. Where's my finger? Up a bit now. There's black. Oh, black one, Alan.
Gotta be shiny.
Yeah, gotta be shiny. Gotta be shiny. Gotta be shiny.
Where's that? I've just seen it. See, that's what I'm looking for, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, coach bolt head.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Gotta be shiny.
Because even they're shiny, aren't they?
Yeah, at a you know, at the last resort.
Yeah.
Right, okay, next board. No, too rough, yeah.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're goldy, are they?
Yeah, go, but then, oh, they perish much. There. Nothing. No, okay. Just gotta. The idea, but not now just pick up them jars just in case. No, that one just
There must be doubles.
now here, just pick these up. Nothing particularly rings a bell, but nuts, oh, hazelnuts now.
We were looking for them, do you remember? No, that one's too big anyway. Do you remember looking for the trailer?
Yeah.
You never found them, did you?
Yeah. No. I must put
These
them
are all, I think these are all extras.
on the.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mentioned.
No. Right, let's try the next one. I don't generally go that big in here. Too small. Generally don't go that. This is all smaller stuff, but I do keep shiny stuff in here as well. More of shiny stuff. Yeah? Got it? Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Well, they polish up nicely, and they haven't got.
And you've got loads of them.
Yeah, and if you wanted to, you could grind that off. Wouldn't be much grinding the end off.
Yeah.
Let's go next door just in case. Let's go next door.
I'll leave them there. I'm happy with them.
Okay.
I'm happy with them.
We'd like to have a chrome one, wouldn't we?
But no, I'm happy with them. You don't really going to see much of it.
No.
Right, but no, I'm happy with them if you can't find anything.
If we, yeah, that's a backup one. Let's go next door and have a look.
Better.
Have you done it?
Yeah. That's better.
On the machine, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Tidied that edge up. Just.
Does that?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
That's not my stitching. Do you want me to cut it?
No,
Better not cut it
no,
because it
no,
might
no.
make
And it's not going to fray again. Do you want to re-strengthen?
No, that's it.
Put a stitch in there, maybe. Just.
It wasn't really any strength, was it? It was just to tidy up the plastic.
You know what it probably is? Is that the bit that people? Is the bit that the
Probably
bit they peel
there.
up?
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie and the machine comes to the rescue. Ooh, what you got? Badges to do next, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll do them in a bit.
Okay, that looks tidier job. Yeah. Look down the shelves. I'll look down the.
So I like them ones because it didn't have any numbers written on it.
Oh, on the head of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of these have got numbers on, haven't they? It's another. It's much the same. Yeah. That's much. Yeah, that's much the same. B4, Steve. Where you are? 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite long ones. From the head. We'll come back to them. B4, yeah. See the head on them? Nice shiny head on them. There's no writing on them neither. Well, it's better to be able to cut some off. Nothing there. Right. Try again.
Oh, I'm happy with them others.
Do you think it'll do the trick?
I'm really happy with them others.
Yeah, that's all right. But like you say, it's got writing on. Stainless steel would be nicer, wouldn't it? Because you wouldn't get the rot on it. You know.
Yeah, but I polish all the time, don't I?
Yeah, because you're scrubbing it. See, we've got what we wanted now. 8 bolts, 8 washers, 8 nuts. Yeah, got everything we need
Right,
now.
then.
Yeah.
It may be them, or it may be them.
Yeah, I think they're slightly
I
the
think
bigger
it's
ones.
going to be the bigger ones.
Yeah, I think so. But because it's getting scrubbed and cleaned anyway, once you clean them shiny, polish, they'll keep anyway, won't they? He goes, stop thief! Debbie, stop thief! I've been robbed again! Stop thief! Call security! Your bloody brother at it again!
What's he had?
Well, he's had my stores.
Did you find any nice shiny ones?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, Reg, you know I've got that bit of chrome on there, and then last week, going down to Llandudno, I lost my cover. Anyway, I've bought this. Look at that. Pop studs into there, and pot studs, the little tool, the hammer. Look at these. I'm changing them, swapping them. They're going chrome, in my little box of tricks. Right.
The suspects immediately knew that they were in
Right.
significant
Cut the back
trouble
off.
and really found themselves in a bit of a pickle.
Once in custody, police searched the two vehicles.
Give
The
it
team
that.
were elated. We had over £250,000 worth of cash in the one car
Stood
and
in
a
there.
box containing 5 kilograms of cocaine in the other.
Oh, I've got me
To
little
know that they were secured,
tool there.
what
Look.
we were hoping to secure was a huge nugget for our investigation.
Let me get one of these.
That tells us that all of our theories throughout
Put it
that
on
time
there.
investigating over numerous
Put it on
leads
there.
were right. And the right people and the right organised crime group were having a significant effect on the
Last one to
population of South Wales when it comes to drug supply.
The whole
Deb, see that bit there? Yeah? Can you put a stitch down there?
We ordered 2 of them. One's come today straight away. The other one's coming next week sometime. And it's got the little eyelets, so it's going to clip onto that pole. So hopefully
And
it's high enough and it should fly really well.
3 foot by 2 foot.
Yeah.
Bit smaller than the others.
So we just got one more of these to get, and we can put them on our 2 brand new flagpoles, and they'll fly, 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 fly. Oh, I'm dizzy now.
I hope you can see it because it's a bit you're in the sort of light, but yeah, you should
Is that
be
better?
alright. Yeah, it covers your mush even better.
What you got then, Stephen? What we had then? What is it then?
I'll break the boxes. I'll need them.
Ooh. What is it then?
Here you go.
Oh. What is it?
Where did he go?
Hey?
You're on YouTube now, you know that, don't you?
And here I go. Bubble wrap's coming off.
I don't know if the camera can see that. You can see the one rainbow. You can just barely see the second rainbow. We see rainbows often, don't we? But we don't. You see, there's a double rainbow going across there. You don't often see a double rainbow outside the door. Wow. the Artone. I'm in one of these massive warehouse places. This is just the one side of it. Trailers, trucks, trailers waiting. There's a whole of that side as well. Look, GX over there's full of bays down there. And this is just one side of the building. So there's another one of these. There's the inwards bound and outward bound. So there'll be this, the same, the other side. It's a one-way system, so there'll be a whole load of bays on the other side as well. And oh, you can't sit in your cab. You're with your usual stuff, or have a nap or nothing. They make you sit in this poxy, horrible waiting room with shitty seats. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can see it. Let's stop. Where is it? There it is, look. There it is. Can you see it? Yeah. We're right by the airport. Right by the airport. Wow. I didn't want a jumbo or anything like that, but anyway. Right. I'll leave you there. Let's leave you there. See what you see. I'm in Haywood, big industrial estates. Went on the estates. I'm looking for a Fowler Welsh. It's not a Fowler Welsh, it's a Great Bear. So anyway, I went, goods in office. She says, get your doors, put it on the bay. So cut the doors. That's giving us an opportunity for a film, isn't it? So I'm going to use these now. And I'm going to cut the seal and let's see what's in the doors. It's really, really heavy. I reckon it's got to be tinned food or something, I'm guessing. Anyway, let's have a look. And then let's break the seal. There's no keys to these, you have to cut them. Have you got decent cutters? Alright, you're going to have to hang on. I'm going to struggle with this one. Wait there. I can't tell you I cut the seal, but I can tell you I chewed it off. These some of these places. Hold on, let's get that out of there for you. Hold on, let's take this out of here. So there's the seal anyway. Is it? Yeah, it'll come out. Yeah, there's the seal. And the seal's got the number, so somebody sealed this up, see? And it's got its unique number. So the customer put the seal on the other end and it's got to be the same number this end. Yeah. Right, let's open the doors. Always be careful. You don't know what sort of journey it's had. Always stand to one side, get ready to run. Get ready to run. In the doors. How lethal. Just sort of look up there, look. See above. Make sure nothing's going to fall on your head. What the hell is it here? Pallets, that's good news. Protein premium something. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's behind the doors today. Let's open these up. So the people that loaded it put some sort of protection wire crisscrossed here, look, top and the bottom, just to stop it crashing through the doors, because you just never know what sort of journey it's had. You know? You never know what sort of a journey it's had on its way. This one's had a good journey, hasn't been disturbed at all. Maybe that's moved, but that's all. Anyway, we've got to put it on the docking bay now. So, open our doors, that's the bay. Let's bring it down a bit. So these leveling bays, look, so we'll bring the truck here, and we'll bring the truck down, and then that'll flip out, and that'll allow them to go in and out. Big steel plate. You've seen it all the time before, haven't you? So we let the air out because it's air that holds it up. So as you take the weight out, if you don't control it, the air comes up and the trailer comes up. So what we do is we lower the trailer out so that when they take the stuff out, it won't pop up with the excess air, because it must take, this is declared as a 39-ton box. I wonder how much PSI it takes to sit them. See the airbag there and an airbag there, look. The suspension runs on the airbag. So we've lowered the arse end, we've took the air out of it, we're away from the banana bars. Well, let's go and do our final checks before we leave the truck here. Yeah, that ramp's going to get on no problem. We're where we want to be. So, in this particular place you have to go, but Accent happens to be, it looks a really good canteen, and there's a television to watch and a table to sit at, and some machines you can buy your coffee and your bars of chocolates from. So you don't look to a bad place, but it's one of those places. Sometimes you can stay in your truck. This place you have to, some places you hand your keys in. This place you hand your keys in and have to sit in the canteen before they'll deal with you. So you have to leave the truck there, take the cutters back, give them the seal, and then they'll tip you. Ooh, so far so good. Let's go to the canteen then. You know, it's all men. So I've tightened up the little screws on the side so the next person won't have to struggle with them. Friday the 13th. Somebody's having a bad day. Who's been towed in? Oh dear. Some days on Friday the 13th, you don't want to get out of bed. I'm sure he thought this morning I shouldn't have got out of bed. Friday the 13th, someone's having a bad day. Well, my little bunch of road warriors, wow, have we got one today for you. Again, they put me on a long leash. They let me go up Bolton Way, Haywood, an industrial estate. It's been going a long time. Anyway, I came up from Birmingham. I came up the M6, didn't see a thing. Catch a 62, head towards Leeds. You can go either Liverpool or Manchester. You turn towards Manchester. You follow the signs for Leeds. You come round, which is the Manchester Ring Road. There were never. When I first started on the road, who knows such thing as the Manchester Ring Road? I think it's the M60 they call it. Anyway, and I came in that way, fine, no problem, blah blah blah, ring the office. Right, I'm done now. Expecting my next destination. Anyway, they say, oh, hold on, blah blah blah. They looked at the maps. The M6, which is the main spine road that runs down through the Midlands, well, round through the UK. There's only the M1 and the M6, but the M6 is one of the main routes. Anyway, it's closed. Now there's usually a bump and usually, you know, one or two lanes shut or congestion. There's very seldom do you see M6 closed. Anyway, they said to me, come through Macclesfield and Leek. So, yeah, okay, you know, I haven't got a problem being told which way to go. And so I put it in my sat nav. Anyway, I'm coming from, let me just move lanes. I'm coming from out on my way. It's well signposted really early, so it must be somewhere massive. the M6 is closed. Now, between 17 and 18, that's right. There's very, very little way of getting around it. There's no way of getting around it except miles and miles. You can go around Cheshire way and go in that way. But anyway, the officers told me to go through Macclesfield and then come out of Leek. Well, there's pretty small places, Macclesfield and Leek, so signposted this early. If everybody knows about it, everyone and their dog is going to be coming this way, and it's not going to be good. No, because it's the old routes. We're coming down the old routes now. So if I see anything interesting or anything to show you, I will. But wow, this is going to cause havoc in these villages, especially coming through Leek. Leek's a nightmare at the best of times. But if everyone spotted this and they were all making their moves, this is going to really throw a curveball into the traffic. So anyway, let's see how we get on. So initially we got to find ourselves Stockport. You could go around, I mean it'd be a long way around to up over towards Sheffield and over the Snake Pass. I'd like to take you over the Snake Pass one day, but our routes never take us that way anymore. Because we run out of the Midlands. If I was a tramper and out all week, I might have been lucky and used that route, but we're not going to use that route. We're going to go a little bit further round a bit. The old 834, because this never used to exist this side of Stockport. It was the last bit of the motorway that they created to cause. This M60 is fairly new around Manchester. Well, it was the last piece that they put in. Yeah. So my brain is going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. See, M67 round that way. A57. We don't want that. That takes us Sheffield. That's too far up. That does. We don't want Sheffield. And the Snake Pass. We want the other side of Stockport. Now, you see, all the signs are taking us Chester and Birmingham, but we want to cut off early because that will suck us into the M6, and as we know, the M6 is closed. So here we are. What we're saying now. The delays are beginning, look. M6, 19 to 18, 90 minutes delay. Yeah. So, anybody going, the other side of Birmingham might decide to go this way and jump on the M1 and go down that way if you're going to London, something like that. Depends where you're going. The old ticker box is going. We're going to go past places that we haven't seen in years and years and years. I got robbed in Stockport here, yeah. 3.5 pallets of meat came off the back of the truck. It used to stop here, yeah. This is where the motorway ended, and for years and years they didn't fix the link. But they have now. It's it's made a big difference. But we don't want that. We want south of Stockport and then cut across. We're going to do a left and we're going to cut across towards Macclesfield, bypassing the M6. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. So this is the turning for Stockport. We don't want Stockport. I wonder if the Stockport pyramid is here. It is, it should be. Let's have a look. Let's bring you to the Stockport pyramid. Is it still here? So, we're going to be going left pretty soon now. Because much further than the M6. We're not far off the M6, but we want to avoid it. Yeah. M6 delays. Yeah. Between 18 and 19, 1 hour delay. So the signs are up. The signs are showing us. So everyone and their dog is going to be going the way that we're going to be going, and yeah, it's not quite Buxton, but we'll sort of be going up Macclesfield then and out through Leek and back round that way. Yeah, it's yeah, but we don't want Stockport, no. We want this gap in between. Oh, I didn't see the Stockport Pyramid. I wasn't looking actually. Right, so we've missed the Stockport Pyramid, have we? Yeah, things change. Oh, it's been so many years since I've been on the routes, these routes before, because we're going back now to the routes that before motorways, you know. Wow, we've got some remembering to do, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, what's this? No, this is the Stockport Pyramid. Here we are. This is it here, yeah. Yeah, you see in front here, up the side of the slip road, look up the slip road, there we are. That's the Stockport Pyramid. Right. So, we'll be going left shortly and heading out towards Macclesfield. Macclesfield, I believe, is one of the places where all the footballers, isn't that where all the posh houses and the footballers live and all around that way? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, right. I'll catch you in a minute. This is what we want, the 34 Cheadle, Wimslow, all that way. Oh my goodness me! Wow. Wow. Yeah. But, this is going to be interesting. You can see on the slip road just coming off the motorway that everybody's got the same idea. Yeah, everyone and his dog, anyone that's been looking or going a good distance, and they've anyone that was going down the M6, which is chock-a-block on a Friday anyway, are thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, or that the office is thinking. We'll go this way because there's very few options. When the M6 is closed from Manchester to sort of Birmingham, there's no good way around it. It stinks either way. Wow. You take something for granted. You curse the motorway, but the motorway can't handle the traffic. And now all the traffic is all going to be heading this way, and it's going to be a stinker. Especially with me, with this, do you know what I mean? With all right with the car, you can go with the flow, but with the truck, it's going to be interesting. So I reckon this must have been going on for quite some time, because the local radios must have it, the computers must have it. It's up on the road signs, so I reckon this has been going on, because I've been tipping, so I haven't known anything about it, I haven't heard it on the radio. And of course it's Friday, the big move around happens Friday, everybody moves around on the Friday, either escaping or going back to home, wherever they're working from. So yeah, I'm not a fan of diverting around. What do you do? If you see a big problem, do you sit with it? Because ultimately the motorway can deal with a lot of traffic. Once it clears, it don't take long to get everything moving again. Or do you divert into the smaller roads? Do you go around the B roads and A roads? I've never been a fan of it really. I sometimes sit with it, but yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. 6 of one and half a dozen of another, that sort of situation. So anyway, I'm coming the way the office advised me to go, which is fine. I ain't got a problem with it. But stop, start, roundabouts. Yeah, you can't win. Whichever way you go, you'll go the way you go, whichever fate determines you can go. And you can never win in these situations, can you? No, they never really put a backup road on the motorway, on the main. The M6 and the M1 are the main roads that run through the country, the main motorways that run through the country. And if one of them are just in, closed in just the wrong spot where this closure is, that patch of ground, it's miles and miles between the junctions to even begin. So it's not a case of come off, go down through the local town and come back on again the next junction. There's no such thing. When I get you home, we'll get the big maps out and I'll show you how much of a problem this M6 is when it's shut like this. So we're keeping the M6 to our right hand side. M6 and Congleton and all that way, that'll still suck us into where the M6 is shut, so we're okay. We're seeing the signs for the M6 to our right hand side. We're just running alongside it, sort of thing. The next sort of road available, or the next main road available, sort of thing, I should say. So come to Macclesfield. We're now coming from here, going to Leek. So we're Buxton and Leek and that way. So let's this is Macclesfield. Let's head out from here. Let's come round here. We don't want to go into it, do we? We want to go around it. And let's head towards. Everybody else has got the same idea. We want Leek, don't we? Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've been this way. Wow! Since I've been on this junction, this furniture shop is still here, look. Yeah, so it's been a very long time since I've been this way. You see that sign? That's what we want. Yeah. M6, keep away from it. Let's run alongside it. Yeah. So to a lesser degree, we cop it in Warsaw. Somebody's just sort of, the local is just moving from one little workplace back to his house. And he sees all this traffic and he's thinking, what the hell is going on? Oh, M6 must be closed. Well, we cop the same in Warsaw, really. You can come off at junction 10 and come out at 7 if you come through Warsaw. Quite easily. Oops. Blue lights. Where the blue lights go? Yeah. The place gets chocker. As soon as there's some problem on the motorway, these side places get themselves absolutely chock-a-block. We don't want to be tempted to follow the signs for the M6. We're still too far up; it'll bring us out. And here's another one. Just hope it's not on our route. So. Yeah, the locals are thinking, oh my God, what's going on? Where did all this traffic come from? The M6 is knackered, boys. Yeah. There goes another one. Wow. There's something going on. So it seems this is where all the blue lights were making their way to. So there's something going on up here. Let's get a bit closer. Hey, transport show here today, Saturday and Sunday. Wow. Let's get a bit closer. So we're rolling, let's get a bit closer. I guess somebody jumped the lights. I guess so. I don't know, we can't see anything just yet. Well, one more change of the lights and we'll get to see. Let's see what was going on here then. Paramedic ambulance.
I love the sound of your family. That's perfect. And if it rains, it doesn't matter. We'll play Scrabble indoors or we'll play charades.
Looks
And
more
if
of a
doesn't
rear
rain,
end
then
shunt,
we'll go
doesn't it?
outside and play crazy golf or we'll go crabbing and we'll
Yeah.
do that all important Saturday.
Sort of shunt at the lights.
I love it.
So we don't often come along roads like this, and it's quite nice because you're big and you're tall, you've got plenty of grunt, you're out in the truck, you're empty, I'm empty going back. You're up high, so you get to look at over all the fences, you see the views, you have plenty to see. When you've got to slow down, come through the village, fine. We slow down and come through the village a bit, and then when you come out of the village, you're going down sort of old A roads, and in these, especially empty, yeah, you get shook about a bit, but that's no big deal, is it? No, and you just gotta keep your mirrors safe. Don't bash your mirrors in the bushes. Don't bash your mirror on an oncoming truck. And you can just simply fly. We're still in the 30, so we'll sort of stay in control. Yeah, look, just don't go in the bushes, don't catch the mirrors, don't hit the mirror of the truck coming the other way. You see how tall we are, see how much higher we are than a car, you see how much more we see, so how much more of the countryside we can appreciate. You know, we see the views because the edges and the walls and the bushes don't get in the way. We're on a 40 now. Yeah, and it's so pleasurable, you know what I mean, on a nice day like it is today. Okay, it's not warm, but you're inside, you've got the heater going, and it's one of the pleasures of there's a bike group gone out somewhere. Look, they are. You've got the road to yourself. You can, if you want to sit a bit over on the other side, you can, but remember to come back over when someone's coming. But you're above the walls and the bushes and the fences, and you get to see all the fantastic views with that tall up. Bit of a twisty road here, so we just gotta, you know, you just don't want to meet yourself coming the other way. Cars and vans and everything else you can handle, they just buzz by. You just don't want to meet another truck coming the other way. Let's go around here, look. And we're in an elevated position on the road. Yeah, we don't want to disturb the dead, do we? No, leave them home. And in a car, you wouldn't see the view because you're down amongst the bushes, aren't you? You can't see. But where we are, we're above the bushes, and you get to see some fantastic. We're passing some water at the time. Now looking to our side, there's some sort of a lake or something. And this is the pleasurable bit. This is really nice, and you can use the road. You know, now and again you want to cross the line, you can do. So it's great when you're empty because you've got the grunt, you've got the comfort of the truck, the space of the truck, and you've got the height of the truck. Just got to be careful around some of these corners. You don't want a tractor or a combine harvester or somebody that's cutting their corner, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, look, keep out of his way. Good lad. Leave his mirrors alone. So I'm having a great time going down these roads. A lot more interesting and sometimes challenging than just the motorway, you know, going from one city to another. We've got another bend coming. This is where you read all the road, you use all the road signs. The road signs are there to keep you safe. The road markings are there to read yourself. So I'm using the road. I'm looking ahead. I'm taking notice of the signs. I'm watching what the road markings on the road is telling me. I'm watching everything. And this is the I'm reading the road. Do you know what I mean? I'm reading the whole page of the road in front of me. And at the same time, looking at the views and looking at everything. Brilliant. So I've just rang the office. I said, Jim answered, the boss man. I said, Jim, am I past it now? Is it safe to find the motorway from here? Rather than going through Stoke and keep working my way down. He has a look anyway. He says, yeah, it's clear, you've cleared it now, so it's safe to go and find the motorway now. So if we see a blue motorway sign, M6, we're going for it. Yeah. So we're in, well, we're just coming out of Leek now. So we're gonna go right here. We don't want a Derby, Stoke, Stone. We want to find the motorway as quick as we can. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. We just missed you, didn't we? Put that lady on the pavement. We're going to go on that pavement a little bit too close to the pavement. Yeah, that'll do us. Work our way down through here. Time, nice and steady. Oops. Right. It's the trailer you gotta watch as I come back in now. Where's the trailer? We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We missed him. There's no paint being swapped. Panic over. Right. It's find ourselves a bit of motorway. So before these gets moved on, let's have a good look at, are these spokes welded in? I'm guessing there's a shaft at the end of there and that's been welded on here, and we might see that if we took a flat disc or something to clean them. But you don't see many in such good condition. How have these survived? You know, what story can this tell us? Has it been grey and it was painted black? I don't know, there's sort of hints of a red in there as well, isn't there? And this is, we reckon it's off some sort of, this would have been pulled along maybe behind a tractor, or maybe behind a, I don't know, maybe an horse. No, probably a tractor. And this cog drove another cog, which was like a seeding machine type thing. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Look, it's had some red lead, and then this grey colour, and then this black colour on it. I've got nowhere to keep them or to put them. And I know people put them on the front of their houses, paint them up and all that. But they wouldn't last long. You'd have to put a chain. You'd have to chain them with something like this, like a motorcycle chain, each one of them to the wall. Stop and go and walkies. Yeah. So, there's a grease nipple on there, look. I don't know if that's a, is that a name, or is that a part of how it was casted? Is this cast iron? Is it made as one piece? I can't imagine. There doesn't seem to be any welding there. Again, it's this inner hole. Are these made hole that's in the hole? And maybe is that the same actually in there? You know, sometimes you get things pass through your hands and you'll go, oh, I wish I hadn't have parted with them. But they've got to go. They've got to go. Well, actually, I bought them on behalf of Tone. So they're already promised, as you might say. But, it's funny how, you know, some things perish, some things last. These are on their own journey, on their own vintage journey, shall we say. And how common are they, or how rare are they? Or give them another 100 years, how rare will they become? Who knows? Anyway, they're going. There's nothing I can do with them. It's not my sort of thing. It's not my style, you know. So, something I always carry with me is get a bungee. Just get a cheap bungee off the market, or the car boot or whatever. We've all got these type eyelet things on them, haven't we? And just keep it there, so whenever you need it, you've always got it. You've always got it. So you always go past there. You use it, and you always get it. And something I always throw in always sort of have, is an old jumper or an old shirt or something, just to sort of protect it. So we're going to travel with the boot open slightly, but you never know what you're going to get offered off anyone. So we're just going to hold that down. The bungee will be enough. It doesn't hold it down that tight, but it holds it down enough so we can go. Hold on a minute. The bungee gives it a springiness when it's holding the door shut. And always just an old cloth or an old shirt you can put in there just in case you need it.